We welcome you back into the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex here one last time with you on the High Point University Hockey YouTube channel. I'm Graham Tuck, with me Brian Coleman, the color commentator, and I am your play-by-play guy here for the D3 final between the Liberty Flames and the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina University. This one is sure to be a very exciting contest, and both of these teams have had to go through the grinder to get to this point. We'll give you a recap on Friday at 6 p.m. puck drop. The Liberty Flames took down the High Point Panthers by a final score of 3-2, and the Chanticleers later that night came back from down 6-2 to take down the Tennessee Iceballs, who were heavily favored, and final score of that one was 7-6. Both of those teams advancing to the semifinals. Liberty last night knocking off the Tennessee Iceballs after they knocked off the High Point Panthers in the play-in game earlier that day, and here the Flames are in the championship. And for the Chanticleers, they beat the Pirates of East Carolina University in order to get to where they are now. This one's going to be a great contest. The defense of Liberty has been stifling all weekend long, and the goal scoring that we've seen from Coastal Carolina is sure to be great. We'll take a break for the national anthem and be right back after this. Welcome back for the final time this weekend here on the High Point University Hockey YouTube channel. Again, this is the final in the Division III men's tournament between Coastal Carolina and Liberty. Starting in net, we'll give you the two goaltenders. No surprise for Coastal Carolina, it's Griffin Williams. And for the Flames, it's Kyle Westbury, the freshman. Got the nod against High Point on Friday, sat out last night against Tennessee, and Benjamin Allgott got the job done. Brian, it's been a great week of action, but if you had to pick one player for each side who's going to be the X factor here, who would you say?
Well, starting off for the Chanticleers, I'm looking at their captain, Brendan Engto, number 9. He has just been absolutely fantastic this tournament. Notched 2 goals yesterday for the Chanticleers. He's quick, he's fiery, he's the leader of the team, and I really look forward to seeing if he can take over this game for them. Straight to Liberty, I'm looking at Scott Chisholm, number 6, the alternate captain for the Flames. He came into this tournament leading the team in points with 6 goals and 4 assists, also adding a goal yesterday. Once again, he is the leader for that team, and I really look for both of these guys to come together and see what they can do.
Engto, the small frame, but you wouldn't be able to tell it from his style of play. He is absolutely electric in the teal and bronze. And teal is what the Chanticleers are wearing today. They've been in the bronzes all weekend long. Both teams fired up, ready to go here in the first, and we're underway for the final time here in the Annex, and the faceoff is controlled by the Flames. Chamberlain will take it back and give it over to Moores. Now in the neutral zone, Flames will look to break out. Chisholm winning the race in the opposite corner after the dump in. Passed by a couple of Chanticleers. A turnover behind the net. Fogarty comes away with it. Chisholm in the corner. Chisholm gets hit by a man, that's Folks. He's also been electric, top line out there for the Chants. In the corner, it's Joshua Compton. He had a pair of goals last night. Intercepted by Chamberlain. To the slot, nobody there. It went off the side of the cage anyway. Compton chips it up into the air and settling it down is a defenseman for Coastal Carolina. Don't have a number on that one. We'll get it to you when we can. Pascarella controlling in the offensive zone. Stick tied up. And Griffin Williams tried to cover but couldn't. Instead, pass goes all the way around. And Brady Barnes coming away with it.
I like the aggressive start here from Coastal Carolina, Graham, being very felt on the defensive end.
That they are. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Stick tied up. We're going to have a delayed call. Touching up is Coastal, and somebody's going to go to the box. I believe it is going to be Ferrara with a tripping call, and the Flames will have their first opportunity on the power play today. Oh, I apologize. It's a Flame going to the box. It's Andrew Pascarella going to the box for a trip.
Huge start right here for Coastal Carolina. Look forward to seeing if they can take advantage of this power play early in the game.
This is a massive opportunity for the Chants. They haven't been able to get to the offensive zone yet, and with 18:56 left to go in the first, here's their first opportunity. Face-off, won by the Flames. Tied up in feet, though. Enrich can't control it, and now Engto at the point. A shot on, and it goes just wide of Westbury. Rebound off the inboards, collected by Compton. Back to Compton. Engto ready for this one-timer. Can't settle it. The saucer pass. In the corner. It's Ferrara going behind the net. Compton, the shot and the save. Pad save by Westbury, his first of the day. And it stays scoreless thanks to the great save by the freshman.
Yeah, what a nice save there by Westbury. He was very fantastic just 2 nights ago, getting the nod again today.
1:38 left in the tripping call to Pascarella. Face-off, tied up in the defensive zone. It's won by the Flames. Moores shifts around the inboards. A funky hop, and now it's controlled again by the Chants. Chamberlain hassling a man. Over the other point, it's Compton again. Gerstner, first time we've called his name. He's also one of the top forwards for the Chanticleers. Their offense has been clicking this weekend, but finally the Flames will clear it out. Fortuno able to clear danger.
There's a huge clear there for Liberty. The one team that you don't want to have the power play kill against is the Chanticleers. That they've definitely taken advantage of the opportunity this tournament.
One of the storylines coming in was the electric offense of the Chanticleers up against the fantastic defense of the Flames. For the Flames, only 4 goals allowed all weekend, and the Chanticleers have scored 14 in their 2 games. And if it weren't for a goal by High Point's Dakota Johnson with 12 seconds left in the 3rd period on Friday, it would have only been 3 goals scored by the Flames' opponents all weekend. And with 40 seconds left on the power play for the Chanticleers, they'll have to hurry. Engto behind his own net, and the Chanticleers will look to set up. Stretch pass up, chipped into the zone. That was Jack Ryan making the play. Wood in the corner. Good job by Ryan to seal off the puck. Second line of power play forwards out there now, and it's cleared into the defensive zone, and Lalick will have to retrace. 18 seconds left on the power play. 17:10 left to go in the first. Into the zone now, it's Cole. Around the boards, looking for McAdams. Joe McAdams at the point. Keeps it in the zone, looking for Barnes. Brady Barnes makes a man miss, and the power play's over. But from the slot, it's Lalick. High slot, and the shot is deflected in front. McAdams couldn't get a stick to it. Liberty looking to break out. Instead, it's intercepted at the red line, and the Chanticleers will put it back into the zone. That's Cole doing the work. Jack Ryan seals a man off, and they'll fight for it along the inboards. Liberty coming away with it. Graham Wood. Pass off the boards to Pascarella. Took the penalty, he can't get a stick to it, and now it's loose in the neutral zone. Finally collected by the Chants. The toe drag attempted by Ferrara. Can't get around a man, and he was taking on a 1-on-4. Loose puck collected by Engto. It's in his feet. Chanticleers have numbers now. Engto, the shot towards the net, and it's wide. Was looking for a deflection out there, and in the slot it's loose, and Westerfer couldn't get to it. Wasted opportunity for the Chants, and now the captain Partridge will move it the other way. Stick to the side.
A great job from Jordan Chamberlain getting in the crease right there.
Chamberlain with a strong defensive move. Now it's Moores putting the puck away. It's quickly intercepted by the Chants at the red line, though. Offsides. It's touched by Ferrara. He did not understand that the arm was up by the linesman, and with 15:54 left, we'll take a face-off.
Yeah, after getting the penalty right there within the first minute of the game, I really look to see if Liberty can have a response to that and get the puck back in their offensive zone.
These 2 teams have met already 6 times this season, very familiar with each other, as a stick save from Williams deflects a shot from the blue line up into the netting and out of play. In the 6 meetings this season, the Liberty Flames started their season with 4 straight meetings against the Chanticleers, and they split them. Coastal won 2 of the 4, and 1 of those coming in overtime. And then the Flames won the final 2 at the beginning of this month. Flames control the face-off. The shot towards Williams is wide of the mark. Coming away with it is Klein. Loose in the slot, and a man's hauled down, no call. Moores makes the play along the far side boards. Chisholm still collecting himself in the slot. It's taken by Fogarty. Up to the point for Chamberlain. Cross Moores. The shot, and it's blocked in front by McAdams. He's a little damaged because of it, but he saves the chance for the Flames. Great play made. It's lost in the legs. McAdams finally coming away with it after it was tied up in the feet of Corning. The shot, Chisholm from the slot, is blocked away by the Chanticleers, and they'll clear danger. 15-10 left to go in the first.
And the Chants are really using their bodies to get the puck.
That's the brand of play that they've played so far this weekend. Very physical, very fast, very energetic, and a lot of scoring as a result of it. It's in the neutral zone, finally controlled by Enrich and the Flames. Brought in on sides, dodges one man, shot towards, and is sicked away by Williams. The alternate captain, Folks, bringing it in. Stretch pass, looking for McAdams. Excuse me, that's Barnes. Couldn't get around someone. Has Folks in the slot, can't collect it, and the Flames will go the other way. Zaragoza with it. Now Enrich lost it at the red line. Shifts it into the zone on sides. Compton is there to collect. Indeed it was. And on the near side boards, it's fought for, finally won by Barnes. Off the boards to himself. Doesn't have numbers though. And Wood will collect for the Flames. Sealed off in the boards, and a slapper from the point is easily patted away. The rebound was there, but Barnes couldn't get a stick to it. And this one will go down for icing as the Chants will win the race, courtesy of Thomas Gentile, and they'll have an offensive zone draw with 14-11 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, and a really nice pad save there by Westbury.
Westbury's looked strong so far. No surprise, as the goaltenders for Liberty have been phenomenal so far this weekend. And Griffin Williams in his own right has been outstanding. He's let in 6 goals in each of the games he's played, but a series of spectacular saves in both of those games as well. And as a result, the Flames and the Chants meet in the finals. Face-off, one in the offensive zone by the Chanticleers, and it's collected by Folks. Pass this high slot, it's Engto, and a shot goes high over the crossbar. First great chance of the day for the Chants. Shot on, and it's patted away by Westbury. Folks again getting it to the point to Compton. Instead, it's intercepted, and the Flames clear, but not on sides. Fortuno trying to get off, and the linesman says you have to come back on. He iced it.
Yeah, Graham, I really like what I'm seeing right now by the Coastal Carolina offense. Getting quality shots on goal, and they're finding the open man. The puck's just not finding the back of the net.
We've seen it so much this weekend. Only a matter of time until this team breaks through. Engto can't win the draw. Wood controls it. Blocked down on the glass. A big hit from Compton, and the Flames repossess it at their own blue line. Up, looking for Engto. It's off the glass, still in play, and Folks is fighting off a man. Pass to the slot for Compton. Excuse me, that was Engto. Couldn't get a stick to it. A good cancellation from the Flames, and Williams still in the slot and looking for Westerfer. Couldn't find his stick. Kicked in at the point by Compton, but it's right to a Flame, and they'll break in. Now a 2-on-2, a great defensive play there from Gentile. Stops the breakaway chance from happening for the Flames. Sealing off a man in the corner is Partridge. Williams takes a hit along the board, and he's stripped of possession. Moving away now for the Chanticleers is Ferrara. A big hit along the boards. He loses possession. Another hit from Westerfer. Another hit there at the red line. What a shot from Gentile, and the puck is in possession of the Chanticleers after all of it. Intercepted the blue line, but the Flames are offside, so they'll have to touch up, and Gerstner will come away.
And the physicality is really starting to kick in right now, Graham.
It is, and with still 12:45 left to go here in the first, already these two teams laying the body. Chamberlain at his own blue line. Looking up for Chisholm, can't find him as it took a bounce off of I believe it was a linesman, and the Flames will get it back nonetheless. Played with a high stick by the defenseman Lalick, and we'll have a face-off. 12:30 left to go here in the first.
If I'm the Flames.
Face-off controlled by the Chanticleers in the offensive zone. Jack Ryan coming away with it after a couple of bodies hit the deck. Still possession fought for. Klein the shot, and it's blocked in front. A good stick there from Lalick. He comes away with it after playing it with the high stick and redeems himself as it's chipped on sides. No icing. Chamberlain looking for Chisholm. Can't get it. The slapper from McAdams. It barely found the blocker of Westbury, and the Flames will look to break out. Moving in on sides is Moores, the defenseman. He's got wheels, looking for someone in the slot, tries to put it there. It goes behind the net. Klein couldn't get it to the centering pass, and Chisholm will watch as moving into the zone now is Engto. Fighting off against Fogarty. He gets it to Chisholm off the glass. Can't keep it in. The Chanticleers, and I thought they may have got, actually it is not offsides, it is a hand pass, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off yet again. It looked like that one was gloved down and unable to regain the possession himself was Justin Folks at the blue line, and that's going to bring us to our timeout here in the first period. Still scoreless, Flames and Chanticleers for the title. Back here in the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex for the last half of this first period between the Liberty Flames and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. The final matchup of the weekend here in the Annex. A long weekend of hockey behind us. Still, perhaps the best action yet to come. Face-off is controlled by the Flames. Enrich came away with it, looking to get it to Zaragoza. Couldn't find him, and they'll put it back into their own defensive end. Forechecking are Barnes and Folks. Not enough, though, as Graham Wood, the freshman, comes away with it. Into the zone, on sides is Enrich. Gets hit into the boards, no call. Looked like he took a nasty spill. A good hit there from Compton, and still in the Flames offensive zone somehow. Finally getting it out is Folks, but Brown will put it right back in. Flames are offside, they touch up. Barnes, good play to get it on his tape, and now the captain Engto bringing it in on sides. The shot from Engto coming for it, and it's blocked. A good play from Brown as the dangerous Engto was looking to get the shots on the board first. A nasty hop off the glass. It's loose in the slot, bouncing around. Still Barnes can't get it in, and the net is off its moorings. Perhaps we'll have a hand pass, I think, and the faceoff is going to go all the way down to the other zone. Oh my goodness, that was dangerous. A nasty hop off the glass, almost a 90-degree angle right into the blue paint, and Westbury lucky to come out unscathed.
And that's why he's in goal right now, Graham. What an amazing series of plays right there from 29.
He played phenomenally against High Point 2 days ago. Had a breather last night as Benjamin Hall got the sophomore, got the job done. They've split time for the majority of this season, and no difference here as Westbury's back in, and Griffin Williams on the other side will cover up. He's been great in his own right, and the Flames will have an offensive zone draw with 10:28 left to go in the first. Gerstner wins the draw. His counterpart Williams comes away with it though into the front, and unable to do anything with it are the Flames. Moving away now, trying to get it to Westerfer, he can't, and eventually Sticks will cancel. Possession back in the control of the teal and bronze. Didn't gain the red line though, and playing it as Westbury, so no danger for Liberty. Moores shipping it out of the zone, kept in by Lawlick. Put a shot on net, instead Chamberlain will intercept. Trying to find Partridge, chipped on sides, no icing. Coastal coming away with it. Different style of play than we're used to seeing from them so far. McAdams couldn't win the race, and so the Chanticleers will have to come back as they ice the puck.
Yeah, for as high power of an offense Coastal is, they only have 3 shots on goal thus far to Liberty's 1. This has really just been a defensive battle so far this game, Graham.
And Liberty is controlling the pace. This is the kind of game they like to play, and it's in their benefit as the score still non-existent. As the sun sets here in Winston, we've got a 0-0 game here between the Chanticleers and the Flames, again, for the title, and the winner coming away with the D3 Admirals Trophy, bringing it onside is Wester for the shot, blocked by his number counterpart Brown. Collected in the corner by the Chants, trying to get out of trouble. Cole finally finds McAdams, bringing it around the back of the net, tried to wrap around, and Westbury says no, stopped it with the pad. Clearing danger are the Flames. Kenneth Fogarty getting out of trouble, and now Klein bringing it onside. The shot, and it's stopped by Williams, and he will control the rebound and cover up for a face-off. 9:10 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, great wrist shot there by Christian Klein. Good opportunity here for the Flames to keep the puck in their offensive zone.
Draw coming to the blocker side of Williams. Draw won by the Flames, kept into the blue line by Chamberlain. Still on sides, controlled the shot on, and it's sticked away by Williams yet again. Kept in again by Chamberlain at the blue line. Hit put onto Zaragoza by Compton, and the Chanticleers will look to break out. A man ahead of Folks. He stretches it to Engto. He's in on sides. He's got a breakaway chance. The shot on, and it's on the side of the net. Still loose. Folks trying to pass it back. His stick tied up, and Chamberlain will come away with it for Liberty. Chamberlain still in possession, hit by Folks, and now a couple of men tied up in front of the penalty boxes. Coastal Carolina still with the possession. Unable to touch it in the neutral zone was Engto, in the same spot as last time, trying to get a stretch pass and break in, but instead, with 8.5 left to go here in the first, will retreat back to the attacking zone of the Flames.
Yeah, and right there, that was a great opportunity for Coastal Carolina. Engto did just not have the right angle on that shot for it to go in.
Face-off coming. A little too eager is Folks. Coming away with it is Brady Barnes, still tied up in feet, and it will go all the way down to the defensive zone of the Flames. No icing, as getting to it is Brown. Pascarella, pass over for Williams, intercepted. In control of it now is McAdams. He lost it. Pascarella clearing the zone is McAdams. What a smart play from the forward, laying the body on the line multiple times. A shot from the blue line is patted away by Williams, and Williams, his surname counterpart, will get it in the corner for the Flames. Puck still loose, high slot, and it's finally cleared by Barnes. Engto's got it at the red line. Caught up in feet, coming away with it are the Flames the other direction. Into the corner, getting to it is Gentile. For the teal and bronze, both teams, 2 men in the scrum, trying to fight for it, finally cleared out, and Fogarty comes away, pass to the slot, and tied up was Klein, and the shot from Wood is blocked in front. Another shot from Wood finally blocked, and now a one-on-one the other way for Engto. So dangerous, our player to watch, making a move, getting around one man, in on the goalie, the shot, and it's patted away by Westbury, no danger there. The other way, Fogarty and the Flames go, on sides. Top line's out for both teams. Fogarty, pass to Chisholm, and it's sticked away, and Engto and Gerstner going the other way. Excuse me, it's Westbury and Engto. Gerstner the shot on, trying to get that same angle that Engto just did. Still loose, finally coming away with it are the Flames behind their own net, and Moores will clear it. Bringing it on. Flames do not have numbers. They'll put it on anyway. Shot wide of Williams in the crease. 6:52 left to go here in the first. Gerstner fighting for it, along with Barley. The shot on, and it's deflected. It goes just through the blue paint. Fogarty had a great opportunity, couldn't capitalize. Clearing danger are the Chanticleers and Ferrara. The arm is not up, no icing, and Chamberlain will go back down. And he'll grab it.
Graham.
It is. I don't know if the clock was started on time either. Nonetheless, we play on. At the blue line, Folks brings it in on sides. He's harassed by all 5 Flames. Puck, possession, one in the neutral zone, promptly turned over to Chamberlain, who gains the red line, and he'll dump it into the opposite corner. Gaining possession is Joshua Compton. Still Compton. Barnes finds it on the boards. Chips it around, Brown to himself, and now a 2-on-1. Barnes lost it, tried to get to the slot, and by that time Folks was too far ahead of the play. Going the other way. The Flames have numbers now. It's Doer. Behind the net. Enrich trying to get it. Instead, Compton will pass up. It clears the zone. Wood will dump it back in on net. And a good stick from Williams will put it into the corner. Glove down by Engto, who gets pushed up against the board. A big hit there by Cole, and the Flames are in on sides. Pascarella has a man in the slot. The shot on it, it's covered by Williams. What a save. Still scoreless here. 5:28 left to play in the first.
This is terrific back and forth hockey right now, Graham. Both teams are getting optimal opportunities to score. The goalie play is great, and so is the defense.
Phenomenal defensive play from both sides here. We thank you for joining us here on High Point Hockey's YouTube channel. The final game, 9th out of 9 here on the weekend, and the faceoff won by the Flames. Instead, turned over to Moores, and now a breakaway chance for Jaden Rothwell. He's got it. He's got 2 men to beat, including the goalie and Westbury. Patted it aside, no trouble there, and fought for on the blue line. Chanticleers still have it in the offensive zone. Great job there by Jack Ryan to win possession along the boards. Instead, the Flames come away with it after a couple of incidents on the boards. Pascarella's got a chance. A shot on and a pad save from Williams will clear danger yet again for the Chanticleers. Chipped off the boards. That one's out of play and went off the glass, and we'll have a face-off.
What great hustle there by Pascarella. Really just outskated the Chon's defense, and he almost scored a goal right there.
He did. Everybody thought that it was going to go down for icing, and Pascarella got on his horse, won the race, and created a chance that otherwise would not have taken place. Instead, neutral zone face-off here, controlled by the Chants, put to the red line, and Wood will dump it in. Touching up is Chisholm. He's got it on the boards. Possession lost. Regained by Westerfer. Taken in the neutral zone by Gerstner, and the Chanticleers instead turned over, and Chisholm will chip it into the blue line. Chanticleer takes a spill, slow to get up, fought for on the near side boards, and time is called for the injured Chanticleer. I believe we may have a penalty call, and indeed we do. It's Chisholm going to the box. We'll await the official call, but we do know that the Chanticleers are going to be on the power play with 4:22 left to go here in the first.
I believe that was a check from behind there, Graham.
It seemed the right call, and taking a spill in the corner, we saw him down. He gets back up, thankfully for the Chanticleers, and 2-minute power play on the boards for the Chants, their second of the game. Still fought for, kept in by the linesman at the blue line, and Engto will get it at the point, puts it over. Kenneth Ferrara, shot on and a pad save from Westbury. In the corner, it's cleared. No, it's not. Compton had it, now lost in the feet of Enrich. Compton comes back away with it, and Ferrara. Now, Compton again. Near side circle, behind the net. Looking to the slot, nobody there. Compton still circling. Leaves it. Engto at the point, intercepted, still kept in yet again by the Chanticleers. Engto, a great play to keep it in. Has Gerstner in the slot, does Folks at the blue line. Engto over for Compton. The slapper, and a great block there by Wood. Possession fought for far side boards. Wood finally wins it. Nobody to keep it in this time, and a 2-on-1 the other way for the Flames if they hurry. The pass on sides for Tugno. Tries the toe drag. Engto ties him up, and with 1:05 left to go on the power play, the Flames lose possession of the offensive zone. Folks, near side circle. Corner now. Saucer pass by Engto. Over for Folks. The shot on it, and it's a pad save. Still loose in the slot. Moving to the back of the net is Gerstner. At the point, it's for Compton. Compton puts it back for Gerstner. Leaves it for Ferrara. Gerstner again at the corner. Engto at the point. The pass. Compton. Back to Engto. It's intercepted. And going the other way is Fogarty. Fogarty has 1 man to beat. The Flames, they shoot, and it's just wide. 29 seconds left on the power play. Still in the offensive zone for the Flames, and coming away with it is Ferrara. Has 2 men in front of him. Gerstner at the blue line. Has it to the high slot. Nobody there. And coming back the other way is Fogarty yet again. 2-on-1 if they hustle. Fogarty fights off 1 man to the other side. They score! Thomas Moore's the defenseman getting the Flames on the board first, and it's 1-0 Liberty.
And just great passing there from Fogarty. Moores was able to get on the board, led the goalie all the way just into the crease, and he passed it unselfishly. Great passing right there.
Chanticleers still on the power play for 12 more seconds. 2:34 left to go here in the first. And they're down 1 after the shorthanded goal by the Flames. Face-off 1, back to Barnes. Stick taps from Westbury, and his team has gained the lead after being shorthanded. Dumped down. No icing as they were on the penalty kill, and Lollick will possess. Looking for Jack Ryan, who gets it at their own blue line. Brady Barnes bringing it in now. Dangerous chance. Barnes behind the net. Wood ties him up. Barnes still has it in the corner. A quick pump of the brakes to the slot. Nobody there. Bounces around behind the net. McAdams ties a man up. It's Williams coming away with it as Wood. In the neutral zone, it's the Chanticleers who possess it. Jack Ryan chips it off the boards. He comes back away with it. Hit put on by the captain, Partridge, and Westbury will collect behind his own net with 1:45 left to play here in the opening frame. A turnover in the defensive zone, past the slot, and Engto couldn't get a stick to it. Kept in by Folks, kept in yet again instead. Pascarella at the red line will just dump it on goal, and Williams will use the stick. Chanticleers will regain possession. Chamberlain instead turns it back over, and now it's Corning bringing it in. Folks leaves it for Engto. He's got a chance. What a move! Engto the shot, he scores! Oh my goodness, what a display from the captain, and it's all tied up.
And that is right there, Graham. That is why he was my player to watch today. He said, let me take it myself. Tied this game back up, and there's still 1:14 left to go in this period.
Makes up for the missed opportunity, had the pass from the near side corner, couldn't get it on his tape, had an excellent chance to score there. Just moments later, what a display of puck handling, and he ties it all up for the Chants, 1-1 with just 74 seconds left here in the period. Face-off won by the Chanticleers. They can do something else possibly. Westerfer's got it, gains the red line, puts it in. Moores behind his net, the goal scorer. 1 minute left to play here in the opening frame, and that's the score on the board for both teams. Zaragoza in his defensive end, turns it over in the neutral zone. Possession fought for, touching up is Gerstner, otherwise he could have had a breakaway. Chamberlain bringing it across the red line. Possession fought for in the corner, and it's easily won by the Chanticleers. Now near side boards. Coming away with it is Westerfer. Zaragoza puts a hit on a man. Coming away with it for the Flames. He gets hit right back. And the Chanticleers will take it with 25 seconds left. Bringing it across the red line is Compton. One last chance for the Chanticleers. 20 seconds left. He puts it behind the net. Puck came back to him. Put a hit on a man behind the goal line extended. And up and out of play by the Flames. Will have a draw with 10 seconds left. Would be surprised if the top line for the Chanticleers and Flames don't stay out there. And that is indeed what will happen. As for the Chants, it's Engto, along with Barnes and Compton. And then for the Flames, it's Klein, Fogarty, and Partridge. Set to take the draw is Folks. Folks wins it. Engto had a shot. Tries to chip it in the neutral zone it goes. 5 seconds left. Touching up is Folks, and Wood behind his net with 2 seconds and 1, and we'll go to the break. What an excited period of hockey. Great defense for the first 15 minutes or so. Finally, Liberty breaking through. Coastal wasting no time, tying it right back up, and that's where we stand heading into the dressing room. First intermission coming up. Score 1-1. Coastal, Liberty for the title. Back after this. Welcome back to the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex. Second set of 20 minutes set to go here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex yet again, home of the Thunderbirds. The final game of the weekend here on High Point University Hockey's YouTube channel. I'm Graham Tuck, bringing you the final game in the Division III men's tournament. And it is Brian Coleman alongside of me. A 1-1 tie after 20 minutes of play. Deadlocked the same way it began. A goal from Moores for the Flames. Thomas Moores, the senior, getting on the board. And for Brendan Engto, a phenomenal display of skill as he tied it up with just a couple minutes left.
Yeah, by the way, Graham, that was Moore's first goal on the season.
It was not typically a goal scorer, but the opportunity was just too great. Had a wide open cage off the pass, and the Flames control possession as the second period's underway. Chanticleers take it in their defensive end. Moores tries to break in. Pass is deflected. Through the neutral zone, it was batted at the red line by Fogarty, and now Engto's got it behind the back pass, looking for somebody in the circle. Barnes bats it down, has it on his stick behind the goal. To the slot for nobody in particular. Chisholm will find it, unable to be kept in at the blue line by Compton, and chasing it down all the way is Krupa. Krupa has to block it in. A stick is still loose in the slot. Fogarty trying to get to it. Moore's a shot from the point and unable to get there. Compton can't get it. Now Klein in the corner. Out to the point for Moores. Keeps it in. On sides. Flips it up into the air. It'll be batted around by Griffin Williams. Finally collected in the mid. And with 18:59 left, we'll have a face-off.
Somewhat of a kind of awkward save there from Griffin Williams, but nonetheless, it is a save. And
an unexpected shot. Moores didn't think it was going to find that. He tried to go out of the crease to grab that one. It didn't look like it was going to be on net. Just wanted to stop play, and it almost cost him. Williams can't win the draw for the Flames. It's still loose in between feet. Coming away with it finally is Ferrara. It was tipped on sides and no icing. Brown back for Wood. Flames looking to get out of their own zone. Partridge has got it. Up into the air. Can't be gloved down there by Westerfer. Still fought for along the boards. And coming away now is Ferrara. Over for Barley, who can't grab it. And Pascarella puts it behind the net of Williams. Around the boards, Partridge tried to get it. Fanned on the shot. Fought for it. Gerstner clears the zone. Going the other way. Lawlick trying to catch up to it, but can't. Brown gets there first. Red line. Control, fought for, still up in the air at the red line yet again. Blue line now, and Ferrara puts it over for Westerfer. Into the slot, the Flames offensive end, it's collected by Lawlick. Stretch pass up, chipped in at the red line. Good play there from Westerfer to get the Flames into business. Excuse me, the Chanticleers rather. Pass to the slot, intercepted by Enrich. Oh my goodness, what a hit in the corner. Enrich got absolutely bodied by Jack Ryan, and going the other way, it's Lawlick who's got it in his defensive end.
What a monster hit there, Graham.
Now going back the other way, it's Ryan again, and his stick was canceled by Enrich's. Revenge for the hit that he put on him just moments ago. Fought for by McAdams, kept in at the blue line by Gentile. Around the boards, looking for Compton at the other point, can't get it to him. Fought for by McAdams. He comes away with it to the slot, deflected in front, and the angle wasn't right from Ryan. To the slot again, and it's broken up by the Flames, and Fortugno going the other way. Now Zaragoza gets the red line, dumps it in on net, and the stick of Williams will stop it, will cover. A draw, 17-15 left.
A chance here for Liberty to win the offensive draw and keep the puck in their zone. See if they've had their last couple of offensive possessions, Graham. They've had some good shots on goal.
Making Williams work in the blue paint and see if it'll pay off. Score deadlocked at 1, 17-15 to go, as I mentioned just moments ago. Face-off, won by the Flames. Chisholm puts it around the boards. Race to the puck, won by Compton. Controlled by Moores at the point. Pass, looking for Chisholm, can't get it. Nobody knows where it is, and finally coming away with it is Compton. Hits the leg of Fortugno. A good stick lift for Fortugno to the point for Moores. Moores, the shot, and it's blocked in front by the captain, Engto. To the slot, looking for Fortugno, can't find him, and at the circles, Engto will go the other way. Pass, looking for the alternate captain. Folks had it on his stick and then lost it. Flames going the other way. It's Chisholm at the red line. Gets it, puts it into the offensive zone, and clearing danger is Gentile. Now a 2-on-2 for the Chants if they can hurry. Barnes, now a 2-on-1, dodges one man to the slot, nobody there, and unable to get a stick to it was Folks. Going the other way are the Flames. A linesman hit the deck. Excuse me, that was official. Finally catching back up to it are the Chanticleers defensively. Klein has it in the neutral zone that the Flames will have to touch up. Dumping it in over the head of Gentile. Around into the corner. The race is won by Pascarella. He's sealed off. Tried to clear it. Partridge circle, a shot and a save, and it's loose still. Trying to clear it are the Chanticleers, and they can't. Still in the zone. Partridge. Past the Wood. The shot, and it's a pad save, and clearing danger is Gentile yet again. What a save there, and a great keep attempt by Wood. Shot blocked in front by Gentile. He's doing everything right now. A hit in the neutral zone. A Chanticleer hits the deck. It'll be icing, and there's going to be a penalty call. Didn't see the arm up at first, but a blatant interference call, and Williams is going to go to the box. The Chanticleers are back on the power play.
Ento still looks a little shaken up there, Graham. Let's see. Oh, he's getting up. He's skating. This is a good opportunity for him and the rest of the Chanticleers offense to get ahead right here.
A great opportunity indeed. Chanticleers back on the power play. The last time they were on the man advantage didn't end the way they wanted them to. Came out a goal down. Score started the power play 0-0, and a shorthanded goal from Moores gave the Flames the early advantage. Still, the equalizer came from Engto, and now 15:40 left in the period. The Chanticleers are a man up yet again. Still in the offensive zone, and finally cleared out by the Flames. To the crease of Williams. Behind the net, Lalick. Lalick. Pass to Ryan, and he gets it across the red line. To the hand of Moores, couldn't bat it down cleanly. Ryan, near side circle, it's lost. Now Ryan from Lalick. Behind the net, looking for McAdams, couldn't get it to him. Unable to be kept at the point by Barnes, he'll have to chase.
A good start to this kill so far for the Liberty defense.
Great start, 1:15 left in the penalty kill for the Flames and 15 left in the period. Moving with it now is Ferrara. He leaves it back for Engto. Stretch pass, collected, and now Ferrara in business. The shot, and it's just wide. It went up into the netting after the bounce off the glass, and Ferrara trying to snipe that near side corner. Westbury gave him some space. He couldn't find it.
Yeah, great passing there from the Chanticleers. Just not able to net that puck as it was a little left of the post.
Face-off won by the Chants. Kept in at the blue line. Instead, no, the net. Unable to keep it, my apologies. Thought that Compton was going to be able to keep it in the zone. Instead, we'll have a neutral zone draw. Possession fought for and won by the Chants. At his own blue line is Compton, getting it to Gerstner. 6 cancel, and Wood is the one that gets it into the defensive zone for the Chants, and with 40 seconds left, they'll recollect. It's Gerstner behind his own net, excuse me. That's Engto. Now, Ferrara, back for Engto. Looking for Lalick. Can't get it to him, now he finds possession. Behind his net, has Gerstner in the slot, can't get it to him. Lalick settling it on his stick. Compton. Now Engto. Ferrara, sealed off. Possession fought for, finally won by the Chanticleers. Now Compton at the near side point. Compton looking for a shot, not there. Great job by Fogarty. Compton finally shoots and is blocked in front by Wood. 2 seconds left and 1, and the Chanticleers power play is unsuccessful yet again. Out of the box, Williams intercepted in the neutral zone by Compton, and that quelches. Finally batted down, shot on, and a pad save, still loose. Is it in? No signal, and a strong play from Westbury after the puck was turned over by the Flames. Gerstner had a great chance in front. Rebound was there, unable to clean up the scraps was Folks, and still deadlocked at 1 after the phenomenal display of awareness by Kyle Westbury.
Yeah, that could have been really bad there for the Flames, but once again, Kyle Westbury's just been phenomenal this weekend, and that was a huge save right there by number 29.
This is second appearance of the tournament. Both goalies have been incredible so far for the Flames. Some chirping coming from Coastal Carolina's head coach on the bench. Not sure if it was directed at one of his own players or the other side of the stanchion. Nevertheless, the puck went out of play. We'll have an offensive zone draw for the Chanticleers yet again. McAdams in to take it. His counterpart Williams for the Flames. It's won by the Flames. Possession lost though, fought for near side boards. Still scrum on the boards, 5-man. Coming away with it is Moores. Now McAdams, back for Ryan. Pass off the boards. Chamberlain, Ryan jumped up and instead it's Lalick who keeps it in, stick save. Still loose in the slot, it's in there, oh goal! No goal, it's kept out! Oh my goodness, that one looked like it was all the way across the red line and waved off. Somehow the puck stayed out. 12:53 left, and that one should have been possibly called a goal. We'll take a look later, but for now, the Flames get out of Dodge. In the defensive zone, the Chanticleers look to break out. 12:30 left. Still tied at 1. Fortugno chips it in, batted down by Corning. He passes up, and at the red line, it's put in by Brown. Fortugno around the net. It's Fortugno yet again. Great block there by Chanticleer. Sacrifice of the body made by Westerfer, and still the Flames have it in possession. Westerfer can't get off the ice. Looked like he's holding that left hand gingerly. Near side boards, defensive end. It's Barley who's got it. Ryan Barley. Stretch pass looking for Engto. Batted down by Fogarty. Putting it in from the defensive zone is Corning. Wood. Kept in by the Chanticleers, but instead Klein coming away with it. Turnover by the Teal and Bronze, and now a 2-on-3 in favor of the Flames. A shot on from the other side of the ice. Gerstner the shot in and looking for a deflection from Folks, and it's covered up by Westbury.
Yeah, great goalie play there by Kyle Westbury. Good look there for Gerstner. We still remain tied here, Graham.
Somehow still tied with 11:20 left to go in the second, and we'll take our timeout here. Still tied. Graham Tuck, Brian Coleman back with more action. D3 final after this. Back here in the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, offensive zone draw coming for the Chanticleers. Tied at 1 here in Winston-Salem, unable to be kept at the point. That was Gentile who couldn't get to it, and it's Moores who's breaking away with it now for the Flames. Moores, the goal scorer for Liberty. Possession fought for and finally won by Folks. He gets around Moores. A good defensive recovery, though, by the alternate captain, and now Partridge clears the zone for the Flames. 10:55 left, and chasing the puck back in his own zone is Luke Krupa. Turnover, offensive zone. Chamberlain couldn't settle the puck. And now Coastal moving the other way, a 3-on-3. Good pass, Engto, high slot, shot, and it's just wide. Possibly blocked by Moores. Folks, pass Engto the slapper, and it's patted away again by Westbury. Clearing the zone finally are the Flames. Looking to go the other way with it is Williams. He's bodied off by a Chanticleer defenseman. That was Folks, and intercepted at the red line by Chamberlain. Gaining the red line and dumping it into the zone is Chamberlain, and now Chanticleers. Stretch pass looking for Ento, no icing as he tipped it in.
If I'm Liberty, I'm going to try to look and try to control the puck here.
Coastal is dominating right now. Jack Ryan fighting for possession. Tried to pass it to the near side boards. Instead, Partridge finding it. And now the other way, it's Brown. The shot and a save by Williams. 9:48 left to go here in the second. Possession still being fought for by the Flames. Zaragoza not doing enough though. And pass for Fortugno is off the mark at the red line. Partridge, excuse me, that was Wood. Now Enrich trying to get around a man. Jack Ryan fighting for him. Fortugno dumps it into the corner. To the slot. Enrich had his stick tied up. Possession still fought for near side boards. Fortugno chips it in. Coming away with it now are the Shawns. Cole makes the pass. It's intercepted. Wood. Fan on the pass and he'll recover. 9:08 left to go here in the period. Into the neutral zone. Sticks tied up. Funky bounce off the inboards. Coming away now is Corning. Stretch pass up, looking for Ferrara on sides. Across the blue line, a great defensive play there from Morris. He's been doing it all. And Fogarty trying to break the other way, doesn't have numbers. A quick move, a toe drag, a shot, and Chisholm had a chance on the back door. Couldn't find the puck. Now, Gentile. It's Fogarty for the Flames. Pass for Chisholm, and it's in the slot. Loose coming away with it are the Shawns, and they'll clear trouble. No icing as Williams is out of his crease to play it, and a great play to get there in time. Held to the point by Chamberlain, to the slot, and pushed down was Chisholm. That's going to be a penalty on the Chanticleers. They'll touch it, and a blatant cross check will send to the box, waiting for a number, but I believe it's going to be Corning.
Yeah, two great shot chances there for Chisholm. He was my player to watch today. Just couldn't connect on those opportunities.
It's going to be Thomas Gentile going to the box, giving the Flames their first power play opportunity of the day.
That's another Coastal player in the box. They found themselves a lot there last night. Good opportunity here for Liberty.
8:16 left. The Flames win the ensuing face-off, but Chamberlain can't settle it, and it's into the neutral zone. They'll touch up. Moores, the goal scorer, bringing it into the zone. Moore still has it behind the net. Engto trying to give him trouble in the slot. The shot, and it's fanned out by Enrich, and almost clearing the zone was Ferrara, but instead Morse finds it back on his stick again. Klein behind the net. Bodied off. Engto trying to do it all by himself, and Chamberlain will come away with it. To the slot. Enrich got it on his stick yet again. High point Morse. The shot, and it's blocked in front. Chamberlain in the slot. Backhand shot, and it's blocked by his own man, Klein. To the slot, a great chance there from Williams, and a great pad save, unaware of it, from other Williams. In the 5-hole, and it almost leaked through. The tip from Klein wasn't enough, and with 1:16 left on the power play, 7:32 left to play here in the period, we'll cover and have an offensive zone draw from the Flames.
Yeah, and really all over the crease there, Graham, is Williams. Cat-like reflexes, and he said no. That puck is not going in the back of my net.
Not today. Penalty kill looking strong for the Shawns here so far. Power play for Liberty has had chances. No capitalization yet. Face-off, still battled for. Wood with a quick backhand shot. Stick save from Williams. Fogarty, point. Partridge, circles, can't collect it. On the boards. Point Fogarty. Other side, Chisholm. Now Fogarty, high slot, the shot, and it's deflected in front by Fortugno, but it can't find the net. Partridge has it on his stick. No, he doesn't. Now finds it off the boards. The shot, sticked away by Williams. 7 minutes left to go in the frame. 44 left on the power play. Chisholm. The shot is blocked in front. What a play by Lalick to get in front of it. 30 seconds left on the power play. Fogarty. Great block there from Barnes. Shot in front and it's through the blue paint. Deflection of the pass made by the Chanticleers and Engto. Fogarty takes a hit at the line. Now Chisholm, high slot is wide of the net. 18 seconds left on the power play. Wood, other side corner. And it's cleared out of trouble by Barnes. Chasing it down is Folks, and he'll finally clear trouble. Great defense from the Shawns as 6 seconds left on the power play remain.
I can't confirm, Graham, that the Coastal Killers are back in the building. Great power play kill there by the defense for Coastal
The
Carolina.
penalty kill for the Chanticleers has been clicking all weekend long, and it's back in full display right now. Ryan Barley clears the zone. Caught down by Jack Ryan. Chamberlain, pass off the boards. A big hit put onto a Chanticleer by Doer. Clearing the zone are the Chants, and Chamberlain will chase it down, no icing. Big hit put on by Jack Ryan. Looked like he took the worst of it. McAdams fanned on the shot, got some of it, not all. 5:45 left to go in the second. Score still the same as it was when we started this period. No scoring, still tons of action. In the neutral zone, possession fought for, Moores. Liberty is in on sides, but they'll turn it over. Jack Ryan fighting off two Flames. He'll go off for a line change as he turns it over to Moores. Stretch pass broken up by McAdams. Getting it on sides are the Chants. 3-on-2 if they hustle, and the shot from McAdams is wide of the crease. Out of the zone and out of trouble are the Flames. Fogarty, possession in the neutral zone. Just chips it in. Pascarella has to touch up, and nobody there for the Flames. Recollecting. Liberty gets it at the blue line. That's Brown. Under 5 to play here in the period. Chisholm off the boards. Looking for Klein, but instead, Chanticleers are into the zone. Westbury behind his net to play it. Leaves it for Wood. Now Chisholm. Wood hits the deck, no call. Chisholm into the neutral zone, speed. One move, makes a man miss and hauled down. A good penalty there taken by the Chanticleers, as that was almost surely a goal. And the extra man soon to be out for the Flames. Shot on and is blocked just wide. And touching up wisely is Krupa, as the hooking call is going to be assessed. And it's going to be Ferrara making his trip to the box.
Yeah, Chisholm took that himself, and he said, I'm going to score. And he got tripped up there at the end. But a great opportunity here for Liberty to take the lead and right into the intermission. It'd be great momentum for them.
I believe it is. There's a Chanticleer going off for medical attention. It's Jack Ryan. We'll give you updates on him as soon as we can.
And great sportsmanship there by Westbury as he helps him get to the door.
And on the other end of the ice, it is Ferrara making his return to the penalty box. 2 minutes on the board for a hook. The alternate captain back in the sin bin. 4:19 left to go in the period, and an opportunity for the Flames. Face-off won by Liberty. High slot. The shot from Moores, and it's wide. Still loose. Klein the shot. What a save from Williams. Klein regains possession. Back for Williams. Michael Williams, the pad save from Williams yet again. That time Griffin Williams. Moore, high slot. Going the other way is Barnes. He doesn't have a stick, though. Content to just clear danger. A great play there from Brady Barnes in order to clear the Chanticleers out of trouble. 1:30 left to go on the power play for the Flames. Bringing it up now, it's Enrich. Enrich in the corner, circling around, has Klein in the slot, elects to go to the other circle. Enrich off the boards, finds Klein behind the net finally. Klein leaves it for Williams. Near side corner now, Chamberlain in the slot. Pass, other side point, looking for Enrich. 1:06 left to go on the power play. 3:23 left to go in the period. Chamberlain, near side circles. Pass over to Enrich. The shot and a pad save from Williams yet again. Compton clears danger. It was blocked by Gerstner, and it stays in the zone somehow. Williams chasing it down for the Flames. Instead, it's Engto who finds it in the teal and bronze. 45 seconds left on the power play, and finally clearing it is the Chanticleers captain, looking for a call as he was hauled down, put the clearance attempt on goal, and Westbury will leave it for Moores with 3 minutes left in the period.
Yeah, great backhand there by Engto to get the puck out of their zone, gives them some time to take a breath and recollect themselves.
One last attempt for the Flames, as with 30 seconds left on the power play, they look to break out. Pass to nobody in particular, and Engto will intercept in his own defensive end. 23 seconds left on the power play now. He'll clear it out, and chasing it is Cole for the Chanticleers, his number counterpart, Fogarty, beating him first. Partridge, 15 seconds left on the power play. 2:30 to play in the period. Across the blue line, Partridge with speed, circling around to the slot, it's loose. What a save from Williams! It's in! On the rebound is Fogarty! 3 seconds to go on the power play, and Fogarty off the rebound, putting it in the back of the net, and the Flames have the lead yet again.
And nothing you could do there if you're Williams. Had a great save in the splits. The puck came out, and Fogarty flushed it. That's his second point of the game, Graham. And Liberty takes a huge momentum booster with still 2 minutes left to go.
2:22 left in the period, around the same time that goal by Coastal was scored in the first period to even it up. And now Liberty taking it again, the lead 1 goal, and Ferrara fresh out of the box into the offensive zone. He's harassed by Wood, stripped of the puck, kept in by the Chanticleers, and then clearing it again is the Flames. Gerstner, pass for Westerfer. Keeping it in the zone of the Chanticleers, a stick check though, and Pasquarella comes away with it. Trying to win the race is Andrew Doer, and he can't beat Lalick. And an offensive zone draw coming for the Chanticleers with just under 2 minutes left, 1:59 on the clock.
If I'm Coastal, I'm trying to win this draw right here and get that goal right back. They showed that they did it last period. Let's see if they can do it again, Graham.
Gerstner in for the draw. Can't win it. Wood comes away for the Flames. Fought for in feet. Coming away with it, it's Westerfer to the slot. Hauled down, intercepted. The pass is Brown off the boards for Wood. Westerfer fighting. Ferrara joining. 4-man scrum on the boards. A big hit from behind by Ferrara. Nearly getting back into the box yet again. Puck is still caught in between skates. Referees ordering them to move it as time ticks down. 1:33 left to go on the clock, and finally, Liberty coming away with the possession. It's Williams. A big hit at the blue line, and that'll give the Chants some energy. Lalick coming away in the defensive end. 80 seconds left in the period. Lalick still stick handling. Unable to be kept in the zone by Gerstner. The other way, Barley will have to clear. Fogarty waiting for his line mate, Chisholm to touch up. Fogarty, the goal scorer, moving around 2 Chants. Behind the net, pass, looking for Chisholm. Chamberlain instead, the shot is just over the crossbar. Just under a minute left to play. Fogarty, and now it's going the other way. 1 man to beat, it's Gerstner. The shot, unable to put it in. Again, the goal kept out. Westbury was down and out. He had been beat and just unable to get the shot on goal was Gerstner. 38 seconds left to go in the period. Compton, pass intercepted by Chamberlain. He'll dump it into the neutral zone where finding the stick of Gentile. 25 seconds left. Into the offensive zone. The Chants getting a stick to it. To the slot. A bad save from Westbury. Kept it in the blue line though. Gentile off the boards to the slot. Backhand, what a save from Westbury. Still being fought for. Folks, he's tied up. And Westbury getting out of danger as everybody was joining the scrum in the blue paint. And with 11 seconds left, we'll have one more draw in the Chanticleers offensive end.
And once again, what another save there by Westbury. Great opportunity taken away from the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. There's 11 seconds left, Graham.
That there is, and on that breakaway chance for Gerstner, that was the 3rd time today that Westbury has been beat, and somehow on 2 of the 3, the puck did not find the back of the net.
I don't know, Chamberlain had a great stick right there, but was able to keep the puck out of the net and clear it for the Flames.
Face off. In between the legs of the lineman, the Chanticleers come away with it. Instead, Partridge getting around 1 man, now 2. Pasquarella, and they're off sides with 3 seconds left, a neutral zone draw, which is nothing but technicality. So soon to be the second intermission. 20 minutes and 3 seconds left. Folks in for the draw. It's won by Williams. Still caught up in feet. 1 second left, and now 0. Partridge and his captain counterpart Engto fighting for possession. Instead, we'll head to the dressing rooms as cooler heads prevail after a scrum in front of Westbury's net. A couple of close chances for Coastal and 1 amazing chance for Liberty. After 40, the score 2-1 here in Winston. Graham Tuck and Brian Coleman back with more after they resurface.
Look alive, everybody.
20 minutes for the end of the season and the Admirals Cup. Graham Tuck back with Brian Coleman here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex for the final period of play here in this great weekend that we've had of ACCHL hockey. It's the Liberty Flames with a 1-goal lead over the Cinderella Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, and we're just about ready to get this final frame underway. Brian, the Coastal Carolina penalty kill has been fantastic all weekend long, but they slipped up just once in the second period, and that is the differential as we stand. Again, Fogarty scoring on the power play for the Flames. What does Coastal Carolina need to do in order to get back into this one?
They need to have more offensive possessions. They need to have more pressure in the offensive zone. One thing that Liberty is a very good team at doing is playing defense, and they are taking Coastal right out of what Coastal is really been well at doing this tournament. Like the past 2 games, they've combined for 14 goals, and now they only have 1 through 2 periods. Coastal really needs to turn it up on the offensive end if they want to win this game.
The difference we knew was going to be who's going to win, the staunch defense of Liberty or the explosive offense of Coastal. And there's 2 seconds left, excuse me, on the warm-up clock. There it is, and I believe we are attending to some issues on the ice. There's been issues with the ice being cut down too far all weekend long, so we will bring you action in just a moment as soon as it begins. But for now, we'll take one last break and head back. Third period of action. Last set of 20 minutes underway right after this. We're back here in the annex. Both teams very excited, ready to get underway. 20 minutes, cup on the line, and we've got all the action for you here on High Point University Hockey's YouTube. Graham Tuck, Brian Coleman. Flames possess off the face-off, but instead turn it over in the neutral zone, and chipping it in is Krupa. Fogarty possesses, chasing it down is Engto. He's got wheels, wins the battle for the puck in the corner behind the net. Oh my goodness, he made Moores look ridiculous, drops him to the ice, to the point now. The shot is blocked by Fogarty. In between 2 Chanticleers in the slot, Engto for Folks, and it's unable to be put towards the net. Barnes can't put a stick on it. A big hit by Compton, and now chasing it down is Krupa. Looking for Engto, couldn't get him. Chamberlain falls down. Engto got his stick tangled up, but no call. Engto at the boards. Up into the air, falls into the hands of Chamberlain. Pascarella loses possession to Barnes, and he'll ring it all the way around for Partridge on the other end. In the neutral zone, Engto looking to break out. Excuse me, that's Lalick. Lalick near side boards. Has Ferrara behind him. Just puts it onto the pad of Westbury. Other corner still, Ferrara to the slot and unable to keep it in is Gerstner. He'll run it down for icing.
And Graham, I like what I'm seeing from Coastal so far. You know, keeping offensive pressure. That's what they got to sustain right here. You got to get a couple shots on goal.
They've got a couple so far. They just need to keep that pressure on. You said it as we were getting ready to start the period. The sustained pressure is what Coastal needs to have if they want to break down the wall that Kyle Westbury has built between the pipes. 18:42 left. Face-off won by Chamberlain and the Flames. Nearly turned over. Instead, it's Partridge into the zone on sides. He puts it towards the net, but blocked down by Barley. On the stick of Williams. Williams still in possession. Towards the crease, and a great save by Williams, swallowing that one up, and we'll have a face-off with 18:22 to go. Line changes for both teams.
Yeah, that's one of many saves that Williams has made this game, and I'm sure he'll be making many more. Right now, he needs to be a wall, and nothing can get past him if he wants Coastal to stay in this one, Graham.
Williams had a 782 goals against average coming into the weekend. He's let in more than his fair share of goals this weekend so far, but nevertheless, Coastal's come out victorious in every game they've played. Down one now, then they'll need Williams to step up if they want to come out on top. At the blue line, it's fought for, and Compton stick canceling out with that of Wood, and it goes into the bench of Liberty. So 18:05 left, still clinging to the 1-goal lead is the Flames, and an offensive zone draw coming for the Chants and their third line. McAdams can't win it, in the slot, still loose, and it's behind the net. Unable to get to it was Gerstner. Around one man, that's Enrich. Now Zaragoza in the stick of McAdams. Zaragoza, a spin move, getting possession back, eventually being held by Enrich. 2-on-5 for the Flames. Coastal, great defense. McAdams tried to clear, held by Enrich instead. Enrich, top of the circle, a shot, and it's blocked by his own man. Zaragoza, that time another shot from Enrich, which high of the crossbar. In between two Chanticleers, it's Fogarty. He hits the ice, and Coastal comes away with possession. 17.5 left in regulation. Won by Enrich, to the slot, the shot, what a save by Griffin Williams!
Goodness,
oh
Graham.
My gosh! Keeping him in the game, and another save with the blocker that time. That's exactly what Coastal needed, some momentum perhaps now. Hits a loose stick, and coming away with it is Klein after that deflection. To the slot, broken up by the Chants, to the slot again, and yet again it's Cole making the play to clear danger. 17 left. Chisholm to the point, Chamberlain. Corner, Fogarty to the slot, Klein the shot, and it's just wide. Chisholm, now Fogarty again, through his feet, and Coastal will run around, try to grab it. Kept in by Chamberlain, near side boards, corner, Fogarty. Around the feet of the official. Fogarty, slot, Klein, shot, another save!
Hey, yo! Oh my goodness, Graham, what another save by Griffin Williams. Are you kidding me?
Griffin Williams is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Chanticleers right now. Could definitely have gotten out of hands if not for his phenomenal play.
What a great two saves right here from Griffin Williams. If I'm Coastal, I got to get the puck out of the zone.
Face-off won by the Flames. Williams makes a man miss. To the slot, it's loose. Rebound, covered up by Williams. Griffin Williams keeping the Chanticleers out of trouble. And the trainer is being led onto the ice just off to the left of your screen. Trying to help somebody back on, perhaps?
I'm not really sure. Looks like Corning is meeting the trainer.
I believe they may be getting some equipment to somebody on the bench, and it appears that's what's happening. So a brief stoppage as the official leads the trainer for the Chanticleers to their bench area. Unsure who they're attending to.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what just went down, Graham.
But for now, we'll return to play. 16:26 left in the regulation frame.
Great energy being played so far this period. You can see that both teams really want this win. You can see by the play on the ice that they'll do everything they can for this championship of the Admirals Cup.
It's Lawlick that's being attended to for the Chanticleers. Face-off, offensive zone for the Flames, can't be won. Dumping it out and trying to put it back in was Wood, couldn't. And now the stick of Williams will clear trouble as it was put in from the blue line. Funky bounce, finally taken away by Barley. He's hauled down, it's Corning. Bringing it in is Barnes, onside, the shot and a pad save. Folks couldn't get there to clean up the rebound. And a delayed penalty call sent Griffin Williams to the bench momentarily, but for now, they're going to usher Williams to the box for the Flames. Power play opportunity for the Chants yet again.
And this is the opportunity that the Chanticleers need to tie this game back up, Graham.
The freshman from Springfield, Virginia, notable goal scorer. He's had 3 in 4 games in the regular season, in 9 games, but 4 points on the year. Goal scoring his specialty, and without him, Flames are going to be down a man. Unable to be cleared by the Flames. Engto at the point, high slot now, got it on his stick. Enrich guarding him. Other side, Engto ready for the slapper. One-timer, other side, shot and it's blocked in front. Ferrara had a chance. Good defensive play from Chamberlain. Now, near side boards, Folks has it on his stick, makes Chamberlain miss. And Ferrara mishandled the puck. Engto is frustrated. He collects it in the defensive zone. Chanticleers will reset. 1:30 left in the power play. 15:35, left to go in the period. Every Chanticleer on the near side of the ice to Engto. Circle, shot and a blocker save from Westbury. What quickness to get that one out of the back of the net. Cleared down, and Williams will stop it, where the Chanticleers will reset. Engto, no look pass, leaving it for Compton, couldn't handle it. Klein, chance for the Flames. Klein, a shot into the crease. Fogarty wasn't there to clean up the pieces. Fogarty gets around 2 Chanticleers with a move. Possessed by Ferrara, now Engto. Less than a minute left on the power play, under 15 to play. Chanticleers still down 1. Engto. Stretch pass, up for Folks, makes a man miss. Justin Folks is in, the shot is blocked. There for the rebound, couldn't settle it on his stick to Gerstner. Jack Ryan back on the ice. Gerstner, Compton. 5 forwards on the ice for the Chanticleers. Cross ice pass, Engto, near side circle. The shot in front of deflection just wide. Ryan couldn't find the back of the net. Gerstner, wraparound chance, doesn't take it. Engto, top of the circles. 20 seconds left on the power play. Engto, high slot, over for Gerstner. Top of the circles, shot, it's blocked. Engto gets the rebound. Engto, high slot, fakes the slapper. Over for Compton, cross ice pass for Gerstner, off the boards, couldn't handle it. Wood, 10 seconds left. Cleared out of trouble by the Flames, and the penalty kill does its job as they still hold the 1-goal lead, and Williams is out of the box. 14 minutes left to play here in the third.
Tremendous kill there by the Flames. That could come back to bite the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers later in this game.
Trying to get around Chamberlain was Andrew Cole, but he couldn't. Jack Ryan forechecking, and Zaragoza brings it the other way for the Flames. Putting a hit on was Evan Enrich. Gersno. Now McAdams. Out of the zone, Fortugno blocked up by the linesman, and going the other way now are the Chanticleers. It's Cole chipping into the zone. Gets it back on his stick. In the slot, broken up by Enrich. Good defensive play. 13:30 left to go. Chamberlain nearly intercepted by Gerstner, but it's Fortugno getting it to the neutral zone. Corning chips it into the zone. Chamberlain there on the other end for the Flames. Moores leaving it for Partridge. McAdams harasses him, and the Chanticleers have offensive zone possession. Up in the air, finally hits the ice, and it's Moores coming away with it. Gerstner forechecking though. Couple of moves. What a hit put on by Ferrara. Still in the zone for the Chanticleers, and yet again, the forecheck from the Chanticleers is proving successful. Still in the zone, Flames can't clear, intercepted by Gerstner. Chamberlain got it other side corner. Finally clearing the zone are the Flames, and on goal, it'll be no icing. Actually, it misses. I thought that one was going to find the stick of Williams, and a wise play to let it pass. Another offensive zone draw for the Teal and Bronze.
Yeah, the Coastal Killers looking more like the Coastal Crushers right there with that huge hit by number 16, Ferrara. That's a big momentum booster from Coastal Carolina. You have the puck in your offensive zone. You got to win the draw right here.
Sustained pressure is what they needed. They've got it. Unable to do anything with it thus far. Folks in to take the draw. Stick tied up by Williams. Into the slot. Barnes rushed in. Nobody home. Folks on the backhand. Shot through the paint. Gerstner. Excuse me, that's Engto taking the hit. Finally clearing the zone. Zaragoza the other way. Blows a tire. Decides to hold up. And no icing, so the Chanticleers will have to reset. 12:23 left to go. Barnes off his stick. Engto puts it into the zone. Fogarty loses it. Folks picked off. Compton circles, blocked by Fogarty. Compton again in the corner. To the slot, picked off by Klein. Klein will recover with 12 minutes left. Brown looking to break out for the Flames. Forecheck, aggressive. 2-1-2 trap going on for the Chanticleers as they look back to get in back into this one. Klein chips it into the zone on sides. Takes a hit at the blue line for his efforts, and behind his net, it'll be Compton who takes it. Klein couldn't get a stick to it. Looking the other way. Chanticleers looking to break out. Barnes couldn't glove it down. In feet. Looking to move now is Krupa. He takes a hit from Fogarty. No call. Flames back in possession. Turned over McAdams, and he's off sides. Didn't notice that Engto was still in the zone. 11:28 left to go, and that'll be our third period timeout, final of the weekend. Flames hold a 1-goal lead. Back with the conclusion of the tournament after this.
(11 minutes 28 seconds).
Again, 11 minutes, 28 seconds here in the third period. 1-goal differential, Flames on top. The D3 Cup on the line. Flames win the faceoff, a big hit put on by Jack Ryan. Chamberlain hitting the deck, and Justin Lawlett clearing trouble for the Chanticleers for now. Moving the other way, McAdams couldn't find it on his stick. Instead, gets it back for Cole. Excuse me, that's Barley. Now Zaragoza the other way for the Flames. 3-on-3, leaves it for Enrich, who puts it behind the net. McAdams has it on his stick. He takes a hit. Nobody knew where the pass was going, and now Enrich gets it back for the Flames. Chamberlain at the point. Shot through, blocked. That was Ryan. Zaragoza puts it into the corner, and now coming away again are the Chanticleers. Chamberlain hits the deck. McAdams pass to Ryan, chips it into the zone, doesn't get a tip on it, and no icing. Linesman had his arm up, then waved it off. Chamberlain has possession. 10:30 left to go. Woods. Excuse me, that was Moores. Around a man is Lawlett. He's got moves for a defenseman. Blocked by Moores. Moores still got it. Chips it up into the air. Unable to play it with the high stick is Lawlett. And forechecking was Pascarella. And the other way comes Gentile. Good poke check from Partridge, the captain, and now he's in business. The offensive zone for the Flames. Behind the back pass, looking for Williams. He finds it in the feet of Partridge. To the point. Wood, the shot, and it's swallowed up. Rebound there, and it's into the corner. Wood able to keep it in. To the slot, deflected. Pascarella the shot and a save from Williams. Under 10 left to play, and Griffin Williams having to stand on his head in order to keep the shots into this one.
Yeah, what a magnificent save right there. That was a very big save there by Griffin Williams. Great look there by Liberty Flames as they look to get an insurance goal here with 10 minutes left in this game.
1-goal differential, not enough if you're on the Liberty bench. Klein in to take the draw. Quick shot attempted by Chisholm off the face-off. Whiffed on it. Now Barnes going the other way. Instead picked up by Folks. 2-on-2 if they hustle. Barnes and Folks. He's got it. Near side circle, circling. Waiting for numbers. Folks. Pass. Inkto the shot. And it's just wide. What a save from Westbury in front. To the slot by Partridge. Nobody there. Excuse me. That was Gentile with the pass. Still in the offensive zone for the Chants. Funky bounce off the inboards, and it'll finally be covered. Is it in?
Is it in the goal?
It's in the goal. It's in the net. The puck is in the net, and Coastal is pleading their case. The puck is in the net, and they're having a discussion. You can clearly see the puck found the back of the net. And nobody's touched it. Finally clearing it is Brown. Clearly the puck was in the net. Thought that Westbury had covered, and still a conversation taking place behind the goal by the officials.
What just happened there, Graham?
It looks like the puck took a bounce off the end boards. Westbury thought he covered it with the blocker, and instead it finds the back of the net. No goal was called, so we'll have to see what happens. Still no sign from the officials. Having a conversation with Inkto. If this does not go as a good goal, I don't know what to say. The puck was clearly in the back of the net. Inkto still pleading his case. Still no call one way or the other.
And from the Coastal coach, and he is livid there on the sidelines. Fans are chirping.
You saw on your screen, the puck was in the back of the net. We could see clear as day. And I believe we're going to call timeout. We're going to call timeout, and we'll be right back. Quick break after this. Set to take the face off, and I believe they're calling for a timeout still. This is madness here in the annex with 9:29 left.
Get your phone out.
Coastal fans are outraged as they thought they'd scored one in the second period. That one was waved off. This one, no goal call, and this one had clearly found the back of the net. Still a conversation taking place. We'll take a break and be back. Back in play, no goal call yet. Unable to be kept in by the Chants. 9:25 left, no goal. Score still 2-1 in favor of Liberty. Coastal fighting for the championship. Brady Barnes unable to make a play on it. Barnes loses possession, neutral zone. Fortugno chips it in. Williams sticks it down. Now moving, a shot by Fortugno, and it's just over the crossbar. Emmerich to the slot, and it's broken up by Coastal. A shot, a save, and Williams standing on his head yet again. Moving into the neutral zone, a big hit put on to Inkto, and he's still down, finally getting up. Enrich behind his own net, 8:45 left. Chamberlain, cross ice, looking for Fortugno. He's into the zone, having to do it all by himself, unable to get around Compton. Bodies him off, hits in the corner, and finally, we're gonna have a call. I don't have. Going to the box, it's gonna be, looks like Ryan Barley for the Chanticleers for a hit put on in the corner, and Liberty's gonna be on the power play. Officially, we received the call, no goal on the play in the corner, and Kyle Westbury is very fortunate that that one did not get called. It is going to be Joshua Compton called for a forecheck, as well as Fogarty, and apparently we will have no power play one way or the other. absolute madness here at the Annex right now. We are back here in the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex. It appears it is going to be coincidental minors for the Chanticleers and the Flames. 2-1 still the score, 8:32 left, and we'll play 4-on-4 hockey.
Complete madness just in the past few minutes here, Graham.
Madness would be the word to describe it. Brown at the point. He's got it. On his stick to the slot, and an easy stick save made by Williams. Engto in the corner, fought with Fortugno. Shot blocked, and now Coastal with a breakaway chance. It's Lalick. He stays onside. Gerstner lost in feet, and chance for Coastal squandered as the saucer pass wasn't able to be collected. Engto going the other way, and icing will be called. Offensive zone draw coming. 1:27 left in the 4-on-4 action. Just under 8 to play, 7:59 on the clock.
And Graham, that was just a huge miss there by Coastal. They could have connected on that. And you can't do that, stuff like that, against a Liberty defense that is as strong as it is.
Well, there were 2 men up for the Chanticleers and 1 man back on defense for the Flames. It was really the only way that pass was going to get through, and just unable to be accurately placed. Able to stay on sides, but just nobody able to track it down. And we have received word that the score is still, we will remind you, that seemed to be a goal by the Chanticleers. The whistle blew before the puck was found in the back of the net, and so no ability to review it. Near side corner, face-off won by the Flames. Klein looking up, other side, Chisholm. Still in the corner, Chisholm, being harassed by Lalick. Now Chamberlain, Klein. Klein getting out of it. Engto, hit put on in the corner, and Chamberlain with a retaliation, that's Chisholm, he's gonna get called. Somebody's getting sent off. Both of them are gonna go. Are we gonna play 3-on-3?
Oh man, what just happened, Graham?
It's Lalick and Chisholm going to the box, 1 on each side. I think we're gonna play 3-on-3 hockey.
And they're still chirping at each other through the box.
You can see in the box, bottom right of your screen, the Admiral's Cup in the penalty box. And in 7.5 minutes of game time, one of these 2 teams is gonna raise it up.
Yeah, and within the last few minutes and continuous, you can see tempers are flaring. Coaches are yelling on the sidelines. The fans are getting into it. This is going to make for a really crazy finish, Graham.
I would venture to say that this 60 minutes of hockey is the perfect culmination to the crazy action that we've seen all weekend long.
That indeed.
They're gonna get Chisholm for roughing and Lalick for a high stick. And if I am correct, this is going to be an offensive zone draw for the Flames and 3-on-3 play, unless they count them as coincidental and it just goes as 4-on-4. Four men are on the ice for both teams, and it appears that it will stay that way. So 58 seconds left before exiting from the box will be Compton and Fogarty. And we'll play 5-on-5, and 1:02 minutes will have to pass before Chisholm and Lalick can exit the box. Lalick, no stranger to the penalty box, had 18 penalty minutes this season in 10 games played. And for Fogarty, he's about the opposite, had 0 penalty minutes in his 8 games played during the regular season. Chisholm had 16, so somebody that will get into it when required. Fogarty is in the box though, and he is normally a clean player, so unusual to see him there. Face-off 1, defensive zone by the Chants, and as the clock ticks down on the season, they try to clear it out. Chamberlain puts a stick to it, and rushing forward is Folks. Brady was in the slot. It was Barnes. Couldn't collect the pass, and Folks loses possession. It goes all the way out. Arm is up and on net, so no icing. 7-10, the Chants will recollect. Chamberlain. Hit put onto him along the boards, and Folks will come away with it. Pass over for Engto. He's got wheels. Drops it back for Barnes. The shot, no easy blocker saved by Westbury unfazed. Folks collects it, and we're going to get another whistle. And the scoreboard has gone blank.
No way. Are you kidding me?
The scoreboard is empty. There is no time on the clock, no penalties on the board, and no score being shown.
What is happening right now, Graham? Are you serious?
Jaws on the floor in Winston. We've been working in this building for years as part of the Thunderbirds. I have never seen anything like this happen.
If I'm the coach of Coastal Carolina and Liberty, I'll take this as a free timeout.
That is a great point. Some time to recollect, recoup, and get set for this last however much time they put on the clock. Again, let us refresh you. These two teams playing in the Division III final. Both of them have already clinched their spot in the national tournament, but they are fighting for the Admirals Cup, which awaits the winner of this game. Liberty defeating High Point in the first round and ECU in the semifinal. And for Coastal, they knocked off Tennessee in the first round after being down 6-2, won that game 7-6, and then in the semifinal, they defeated the University of Tennessee. Excuse me, they defeated ECU, I apologize. 7:05 is up on the clock. 30 seconds on the 4-on-4 appears to be the call. And they've assessed it to number 31 for Coastal, and there is nobody on the roster that wears number 31, so we'll take a second to get that figured out. But the score that you see on your screen is correct, 2-1 in favor of Liberty. Coastal has had 2 apparent goals waved off, and the puck has gone through the crease. Westbury has been beaten 4 times tonight, and only 1 goal up on the board. 1 shot hit the pipe, went out. 1 found the back of the net, and the whistle came first, and the other appeared to cross the goal line, and it was waved off.
And still, they haven't put the goals back up on the board, Graham.
Finally, they do. 2-1 in favor of Liberty.
Looks like we're ready to play some hockey.
Finally, we are back. Justin Folks in for the draw, wins it, loses possession, tried to make a rush to the net, and Liberty takes possession. 7 minutes left in regulation. Klein, unable to gain the red line when he made the tip of the puck. Engto wins the race, and will come all the way back down for another face-off.
If I'm Engto right now, I got to gather my offense, and we got to get some shots on goal here, Graham.
That they do. 6:54 left. Top line in for the Chants, no surprise. Folks unable to win the draw. Possession still fought for, finally won by Klein. Wood behind the net, has Brown. Folks forechecking, Klein taking the puck, back for Wood again. 4 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Turnover in the slot. Coastal puts it, tipping it in!
Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
Brady Barnes with a tip in, and the arena has gone wild. Tie game here in the Annex. Coastal finally gets back on the board, 2-2.
I am speechless right now, Graham. What just went down right there? Are you serious?
6:35 left in the regulation period, and we're all tied up again.
And that is a puck don't lie moment right there as Coastal ties it up 2-2.
Kyle Westbury finally having to pay for the mistakes that he has made throughout this one. Both goaltenders being phenomenal in the crease. Westbury has been beat a couple times, gotten out of trouble, and that time it caught up to him. In the neutral zone, it's Enrich. Takes the shot, ramped up off of a stick, onto the glass, and now in the corner, it's Pascarella. Barnes. Pass to Engto, up into the air, looking for Folks. He's on makes a stick lift. Barnes unable to intercept at the blue line, and Coastal will recollect. It's Engto. 6 minutes left in regulation. This one coming to an electric conclusion, and the winner will hoist the Admiral's Cup, fought for in front of the Coastal penalty box. Lawlick and Chisholm set to release from their cage when this next whistle is blown. Under 6 now. Engto on the boards, looking for Folks, can't find him. Pascarella dumps it in, blocked by Gentile. Barnes tried to get around a man, picked up by Folks into the zone on sides. 5.5 left. Moore behind the net. Fogarty put back into the zone by McAdams, and wisely covering is Kyle Westbury. Chisholm and Lawlick have been released from the penalty box, and we're back to 5-on-5. Oh my.
I'm at a loss for words right now, Graham. I really am.
McAdams in for the draw. He wins it. Back out of the point. Slap shot. Deflected in front. It's in! Is it? No sign. That one appeared to be in. May have hit the side of the net. It is in the glove of Westbury. I saw Twine tickled, and it is no goal outside of the net, fortunately for Liberty, but instead another offensive zone draw for the Chanticleers.
Huge save there by Westbury.
Thought for sure that one was in. At the point, another slap shot blocked, that time by Klein. It's Corning trying to come away with it. He's fighting off Flames left and right. Corning fighting off two Flames in the corner. Still fighting in the corner for possession are Coastal and Liberty. Jack Ryan has joined. Coming out of it with the puck is Klein. Turnover. A big hit put on by Wood. Makes Ryan miss, does Klein. Still having it, Klein. Look for Chisholm. Now Fogarty's got it. Into the zone, no icing, on sides. Chisholm chasing it down. McAdams bodying him off. Behind Williams' crease, battle for the puck, 4.5 left. Tie game. Championship on the line, and it goes into the offensive zone of the Chanticleers. No icing. Moores has got it. Off the boards, looking for Williams. He puts it in on sides. No icing off the glass. Looking to get into the neutral zone, and they do. Westerfer puts it for Gerstner. Now back. Ferrara in between his legs. Into the slot. A great defensive play from Williams, and now Partridge looking to break out. Partridge. Battling for it is Ferrara. In the zone, still the Chanticleers have it. Gerstner unable to keep, though, and finally clearing is Moores. Krupa putting it in. Compton, stick tied up, and getting around two Chanticleers is Fortugno around the boards. Under 4 to play. Partridge loses it. Going towards the zone. Westerfer. Picked off. Gerstner. Into the zone. In the corner. Williams at the red line, chips it in. 3.5 left. Compton, weird bounce on the boards. What a hit from Compton! Leveled, absolutely rocked Kenneth Fogarty, and he's slow to get up. Red line, Brown has possession. Fought for, in front of the scorer's table. Engto, he's electric, he can score, he has today, and they need it now. 3 minutes left, Chanticleers and Flames fighting for the cup. Brown. Pass intercepted. It's Engto bringing it into the zone. Engto, the shot, and it's just over the crossbar. What a chance for the Chanticleers to take the lead. 2:45 left. Pascarella's got it. Looking for Brown. Excuse me, it's Fogarty. In the corner, bodied off by Lawlick. Still in feet. 2.5 left. Clearing the zone. Chanticleers look to go. Engto into the neutral zone, trying to find Barnes. Hits his stick, and Pascarella comes away. Shot on goal from the blue line, and Williams will cover. Wise play from the D-man from Liberty to put it into the offensive zone, and a draw coming.
What a massive save there from Griffin Williams. Every little save is huge at this point in the game.
And at this point, there are no little saves. Every single one is massive. This one coming down to the wire as we thought it would. Christian Klein in for the draw. Its shot goes just wide by Chisholm. That was an amazing chance for the Flames. 2:15 left. Lawlick coming away with it. Off the glass. Into the neutral zone. Chamberlain comes down with it. Klein joins for the scrum, and he comes away. 3-on-2 for the Flames brewing. Other side, Fortugno, top of the circle. The shot and a save. Blocked by Ferrara. A big hit put on by, and there's a penalty coming up for the Chanticleers. Justin Lalick is going to get called for a hit and an elbowing penalty, and the Flames have a massive power play. 2 minutes into the box, and still down is Chisholm. 1:58 left in regulation. Lalick will spend at least the rest of this period in the box.
And that is such a costly penalty there for the Chanticleers, Graham. Couldn't have been at a worse time in this game.
Still down on the ice, hasn't gotten up yet, is the Flame Scott Chisholm, the junior from Egmontville, Ontario. Averaging over a point per game in the regular season. And that would be a humongous loss for this Liberty team. Finally getting up, and great to see him skating off on his own power. Scott Chisholm is off and running. Not sure if he'll return to this one, but he will at least head to the bench. The title on the line. And somebody's talking. Chisholm is giving Coastal Carolina's head coach an earful. Words being exchanged between benches. And this one is coming to a fiery end, one way or the other. Still having to be held back on his bench is Scott Chisholm. Lalick serving his time in the box. Top line out there for both teams. This one, 1:58 left in regulation. 2-minute power play for the Flames. Here we go. They win the draw. Williams, back to the point. Chamberlain, the shot, what a save from Griffin Williams. Flashing the leather to keep this one deadlocked, and 1:52 left, score still tied.
Monstrous save right there.
Stick taps from both benches. Face off, won by the Flames, but held in at the blue line somewhat. Thought that one might have gone over the blue line, but Chamberlain apparently able to keep it in. Not that time though, as Chanticleers. Chanticleers playing for overtime, shorthanded, 1:40 left on the clock.
Smart play there by the captain.
Moving along with it, it's Chamberlain. Cleared out by the Chants. On the stick of Folks, canceled by Moores. He's chasing it down. Folks has got it in the offensive zone. A good stick from Moores, strips him of it, and they'll move the other way. 4-on-3 if they want it. Moving off for a line change now, numbers for Coastal. Klein in the neutral zone still. Moores up for the captain, Partridge. Tries to put a spin move on, and a good hit from Compton nips that in the bud. 1:06 left. A big slapper off the glass, and now finally a minute left to play here in the third. Behind the net, Fogarty looks to break out. Over for Fortugno, bringing it in, on sides. Fortugno, near circle. Fortugno, Fogarty, around the man, a shot, a good save from Williams up into the netting and out of play. Griffin Williams is Superman between the pipes for the Chants right now.
He is a wall right now, Graham, and that was a humongous stick save right there.
Coastal Carolina's penalty kill has been spectacular all weekend long, and they need them now more than ever. 42 seconds left on the clock. Offensive zone draw. Won by the Chants. Engto tries to trap it against the boards but can't. Power play for the Flames sets up. Fogarty, high slot. Partridge, near side circle. Pass over, Fortugno, the shot, and it's just wide. Off the glass, Partridge settles it back, 26 seconds left. Partridge to the high point. Fogarty can't keep it in, and he's got to chase down Gerstner for the puck. 20 seconds left, 22 on the power play. Fortugno in front of Coastal's bench. Chipped it off, instead Ferrara able to block it down. Wood into the zone on sides, a good stick from Coastal, and they'll move the other way. A big hit from Fortugno, and Engto chipping it in. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. And regulation was not enough. For the first time this weekend, we're heading to overtime.
What a game so far. And the scoreboard is once again out.
Could it have ended any other way? A very fitting end to a spectacular tournament. The referees are waving off the Zamboni. We're not going to resurface. We'll head straight into the overtime period as soon as they fix the scoreboard. We'll take a quick break to regroup. Bring you the overtime period right after this. I stand corrected. We are going to resurface. Both teams heading to the dressing rooms at least momentarily. Should be back in about 10 to 15 minutes with the extra frame. More Title Hockey Championship Sunday back after this. Welcome you back to the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex. For the final frame, we can say it confidently this time, overtime here between the Flames and the Chants. Title on the line, next goal wins, 2-2. 10-minute overtime, 4-on-4, and the Flames are off the power play as soon as the period starts. Lawlick has the puck. In between two Chanticleers, nobody wanted it. Compton comes away. Lawlick, stretch pass, looking for Folks. Finally comes away with it after it hit the stick of Fogarty. Good stick check, strips him of it, and still in the offensive zone for the Chants. Now Ankto, he's got it. Around one man to the slot, and it's covered by Westbury, and we'll have a draw. Brian, I couldn't think of a more fitting way for this tournament to end.
Not at all. I mean, especially this game to end in general. It's just complete, utter madness. But that was a great look there for Coastal Carolina in the hands of their best player in Ankto.
Good forecheck for them to keep it in the zone. I thought for sure Folks was going to lose it and the puck would be cleared. Face-off controlled by the Flames, and Chamberlain will come away with it. Pass over, looking for Williams. 3-on-2 if they hustle. Enrich on sides, has Williams. Enrich still, shot, and a save by Williams to keep it alive. Glove down, a good pad save there from Williams again, and it's still loose. Rebound, Enrich over for Partridge. He keeps it in, diving play by the captain. Poked out by Ankto, bodies tumbling over each other, and Enrich and the Flames will have to recover. 9 minutes left in the OT period. Enrich across the red line, has two Flames in front of him. Puck settled finally by the Chants in their defensive end, and Folks got it. Stretch pass, looking for Enzo. He's on sides, can't get it on his tape though, and still possession by Ankto. Looking for the wraparound, he's tripped up and a call coming. Liberty will touch up, and I believe they're gonna get Enrich with a trip, and a crucial penalty kill coming up for the Flames.
And that was very crucial right there. That's not
massive.
what you want to see here if you're a Liberty fan, Liberty player, Liberty coach. Coastal has been absolutely dominant on power plays this weekend.
They have the official call is a hooking on Enrich, and I believe we're going to have a timeout taken as this one winds to a close. Conversation in front of the penalty box. We'll run it down how we got to this point. Moore's opened the scoring for the Flames in the first period to take a 1-0 lead. Then quickly, as the period was expiring, a goal scored by Brendan Ankto, and the Chanticleers evened it up. A fantastic goal that one was by Ankto. You might want to rewind and watch it once this one is over. He split it between his legs to go through 3 defenders and then covered up, sniping the top shelf. 1-on-3, won by the captain for the Chanticleers, tied it at 1 as we went to the first intermission. Then in the second period, Coastal thought they had a goal. It was waved off. Then Liberty took the lead to make it 2-1, and then with 6 minutes left in the third, a tip-in goal by Brady Barnes found the top of the net, and that's where we stand in overtime. Coastal killed a penalty at the end of the third, and now Liberty's gonna have to do it here. 2 minutes on the board. Man advantage for the Chants. 8:47 left for the title. Controlled by the Chanticleers and Ankto. Compton at the point. He's got it. Back to Ankto. A slap shot and a pad save from Westbury. Clearing the zone is Fortugno and the Flames, and the penalty kill is off to a strong start.
What an humongous save right there by 29 in the crease.
Behind the net, standing at the blue line is Folks. Fortugno couldn't stop the stick of Ferrara. It's Folks. Folks looking for the wraparound, not there. Folks still on his stick. Near side circles, cross ice pass. Folks had it in his skate to the slot. They score! They score! It's over! Coastal is the champions! Kenneth Ferrara, the game-winning goal in overtime on the power play, and Coastal Carolina has won!
Oh my gosh, what an end to this game, Graham!
Final score, Coastal Carolina 3-2 in overtime. They thought they should have won it in regulation, and they make up for it now. Coastal, nobody picked them to win this thing, and they say, suck it, we got this thing. They overcapped their regular season win total, 2-9 in the regular season, 3 wins this weekend, and they will hoist the Admirals Cup for the first time in program history.
And the Cinderella story continues for the Chanticleers. What a moment for this team. They've been resilient all weekend, and they are on top.
Kenneth Ferrara, the game-winning goal. What a moment for the Chanticleers of Conway, South Carolina, and for Liberty, a heartbreaking loss Kyle Wesbury, the entire roster, Adam Partridge, Scott Chisholm, everybody played their heart out. This one was hard fought. Both teams deserved to win, so much so that we needed an extra period to decide it. And with 8:06 left on the clock, just a minute 54 into the final frame, it's Kenneth Ferrara with the final goal of the tournament, giving Coastal the win.
And none other than the captain, Brendan Engto, first to center ice for the team handshake line.
What a great display of sportsmanship here after what was a chippy third period of hockey. And it's great to see these two teams coming together. They shared the ice today, and it was a great game, and they're sharing the ice one last time as they congratulate each other on a great season of tournament play. Both of these teams advancing to the national tournament, or so we've been told, and Coastal, for them, hoisting the Admirals Cup again for the first time in franchise history. Seems some of the Coastal Carolina players still in disbelief. Again, nobody had them pegged to come out on top at the conclusion of this weekend. And they ran the table. A win against Tennessee after being down 6-2 in the third. A major power play. They scored 3 goals to draw within 1, then tied it, then took the lead, winning 7-6 in the third. And then the next day, which was yesterday, they took down ECU to advance to the finals. And today, as we've just seen, knocking off the Liberty Flames, one of the more storied ACCHL club-level teams in the ACCHL, the only ACCHL school with 5 different club-level teams. Club hockey, something that's really a priority there up in Lynchburg. And don't be mistaken, this program is going to be back. Liberty is a great school for hockey, and this is a great team. All up and down the roster. Wesbury, Allgott, that goalie tandem is going to be phenomenal for this school for years to come. Wesbury, just a freshman, Allgott, the sophomore. He played phenomenally yesterday, and don't discredit Wesbury. A great performance in both games that he started this weekend. But you've got to give it to the Chanticleers. And you see them, Liberty lining up to the right, and just off to the left, Coastal Carolina still celebrating. A fantastic weekend of hockey here, and a perfect culmination to a great series of games. Great display of unity there at center ice as they'll take a moment. And we'll take a moment here and be back with the trophy presentation.
was going to show up to the championship game, and they're going to give a great game. And indeed, that's exactly what we saw tonight.
A great moment for both of these teams. As I said, Liberty, a phenomenal regular season performance, a great weekend as well. Understand the audio cut out for a moment, so if you missed it, Brandon Engto, the MVP of the tournament, Josh Graham of Liberty, the coach of the year in the ACCHL, and the tournament champions, none other than the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Great sportsmanship being showed between the two teams, and we thank you for joining us all weekend long for a phenomenal weekend of hockey, and we can't wait to bring it to you again sometime soon. But for now, Graham Tuck signing off for everybody that's helped out this weekend. Commissioner Mike Wally, the Thunderbirds, Carolina Thunderbirds, and Drew Blevins for helping make all of this possible. Brett Wiseman, Charles Kroll, Tyler Cohen, James Wilson, James Jackson, Jose Pajina, and my partner Brian Coleman. Signing off for the final time here from the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex. Again, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers on top of the men's Division III, and they'll be back next season looking to repeat. Thank you and good night from the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex.